Team. Hi, guys. Welcome to the team meeting. How are you? Hi, K-Braze. Always my first man in here. Hello, sir. Good to see you. LFT. Delana. Jane Doe. Hi, Linda. Betty Dan Boop. I was just making a comment on one of your posts as you went live. Someone needs to put my comment on a billboard in Alabama over that sign that Carlee was parked in front of. Girl, amen. Hi, crazy mama. Risk. Okay, the meeting can commence now. Risk is here. Wipe your feet before you come in. Crazy mama's in charge. She's holding it down. Crazy mama, we were talking about you today. I hope you're doing well and back from vacation and settling in. If you hear any weird noises, it's me flat ironing my hair. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Because we were sitting here chatting away and she was like, we need to go live. And I was like, okay, right now. So, Kez! Hi! Welcome in! Sending you all my love. How is everyone? Happy Saturday. People are putting little baby dolls in front of signs in Hoover. Oh, I saw it. We're going to get into it tonight. But did we not tell you about all this stuff? Did we not tell you? Did we not tell you that this was happening? All this stuff, like the stuff in. Hi, Grim Sherry. How are ya? I have missed you. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for coming. Did we not tell you all the things going on? We dropped some stuff in criminalities last night too. If you have a chance or you didn't for some reason see criminalities live last night, Teresa and Mia Moore Michelle, the beautiful Mia Moore Michelle, did a live regarding Carlee, and they put out some good information, and I snuck them some information too, which all turns out to be validated. Huh. Who knew? We're waiting for LFT, by the way. Hi, Crime Curious. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Wow. You've been missing a lot of lives. I have to go look later. Oh, yeah. Go. Hi, Brandy J. Great to see you. Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen you in ages. I'm glad to have you back, friend. Oh, my God. This girl. Okay, so we titled our live, Happy Birthday, Carlee. Happy birthday, Carlee. Carlee, you suck. From day one, I have been saying this girl is full of malarkey. And turns out my bullshit detector is dead on. Which you have no idea. Pleases me like you wouldn't believe. Pleases me like you would not freaking believe. Because I know I'm not crazy. So, two things that work: my gaydar and my bullshit detector. Stand by it. Totally stand by it. This girl. So tomorrow. Oh, it's 11/11. Make a wish, by the way. I brought Cheez-Its today. Do you know Cheez-Its have turned me off? I'm off Cheez-Its right now. Hi, LFT.
Hi. Sorry, don't ask me to share anything for just like 4 minutes because the computer's restarting.
Okay, no, you're fine. Um actually, Crime Curious does have an amazing channel. Please go subscribe if you're not. I know. K-Brace. Dark road, toilet paper, white baby doll. This is a Halloween costume. Oh, in the making.
Ha ha ha. Crazy mama.
All the things we have. Okay, so in what, 50 some minutes, it is Carlee's 26th birthday. Do you
Time to grow up.
think, yeah, do you think that the timing of this had anything to, like,
I swear to God, this is all for a better birthday gift. I'm going to
Mhm.
flip my shit in a way that no one's ever seen before.
Listen, I have been saying, like, I I have been saying, and
know.
it's been pissing me off because I'm like, you're asking me questions. I'm going, there is no baby, there's no doctor, there's no baby, none of it. And she's like, what if there is? And I'm like,
Okay. No.
mm-hmm.
No.
Mm.
I said.
Oh, it's on a
This is all you
live.
have to
It's on a
go off
live.
of it. I know, but I stand by what I said. But we're still going off what was reported and why the whole freaking reason Ellie arrived on scene is because there was a report of a baby on the side of the road. It
Do you
wasn't
believe
my
it?
baby. It wasn't her baby. I don't know whose baby it was. Go, my walking freaking baby was on the side of the road, and that is what we had to go off of that. That's all I meant. Apparently, things get lost in translation. I don't know. I think we've shared the meme that Crazy Mama sent us, like the two twins, like just like yanking the pacifier out. That's literally how it is when we go through the initial stages of looking at stuff.
Yeah, we being
Just
messy
saying.
tonight. You betcha, Eva. You damn betcha we're being messy. As soon as I heard this, I thought of Dave Chappelle, baby. What are you doing out here 4 a.m? We all did. Oh my
Yeah.
God, we cracked up. I don't know one person that wasn't like,
I,
did you remember that the baby in the corner?
and then And then remember when Chappelle like he like mimics rolling down the window and it's like the kind that you have to like literally like physically roll down, but it
Mm-hmm.
really probably wasn't. But he was oh God in DC and he was being like, "Baby, what are you doing? Go home." And then the baby's like, "F you."
Did you read
Um,
Delena's post on the comment, or comment on the post? One more time.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I looked for Delana like hardcore while I watched all of the Pascal show today. I was like, "Where's Delana? Where's Delana in there?" Before,
Just
but
message
I
her and tell her you're in there. She'll come a running. She loves her Pascal. That's where she gets her information too.
hopefully we're able to. Hopefully he finds
Yeah,
it. And
we got to help Pascal today. Look at us.
no, I
LFT
did,
did. I can't take any
well, no,
credit,
no,
you
no, and
guys.
I did. I did. That's the only, just for the record, in case anyone sees it, there's nothing weird about noting at Pascal in our community post. He was just referring to that the interview in Georgia with when the parents were in Georgia, and he just hadn't been able to find it yet. is deceiving because when you look it up, even on Google, it comes up with like the CBS logo, so you don't immediately go to click on it, but that's actually the one that it is, and so I just so he could have it, just so like, hey, here it is, because he was like, I've heard all about it, I just haven't seen it, I believe, yet, like thoroughly with his own eyes. So that's the only reason. Um,
Mm.
and I thought his shirt was pretty fly this afternoon, his polo.
The baby was driving an
Um,
18-wheeler that pulled over on the side of the freeway and needed a jump start and a bag of Cheez-Its.
okay, and then
I
I
want to know
kind of
what she
wondered,
got for her
did
birthday. Oh,
a fence, some some 2x4s to build a picket fence of her own to jump over? I don't know. But did the baby have to go over the fence too? Like when you grab her and you take her over, did the man go over? Did the quote unquote abductor go over the fence over the fence as well? And did he take the baby with him, or were they like, bye baby, keep walking?
no, because yeah, no, because we don't care about the baby. We don't care about her. We needed to do her nails and play with her hair. Please, girl, shut all this bullshit down and say you're sorry.
When you're abducted by play school.
By the way, I generally call these kidnapping things that she likes to call, abductions and stuff. I tend to call them vacations. Call them what you will. When I'm getting my nails did and my hair played with, usually I'm on an island in the Caribbean, but if you want to hang out in Hoover at the Red Roof Inn, to each is your own, rich girl. And I
Well,
don't feel bad for you at
but
all. I don't feel
oh
bad for
my
this
god,
girl, you guys. Don't.
if she plays what was the name, potential Red Roof Inn room was booked under 4 days, Chantel Bronx.
Bronx. Yep.
If she plays the mental health card by being like, I have multiple personalities, I'm going to fall over, like knock me over with a, not even a feather, just like poke me with a crayon, because I'm just gonna be like, this is just ludicrous. Like, you can't do it. And I don't understand the avoiding law enforcement at this point. I sincerely don't.
Well, the
Even
deal
to get
is
an
that if
attorney.
she goes in for a 72-hour hold, and what they're trying to do, and here's in case you're not picking up what they're throwing down here, is they're trying to get a hold of her mental health before. You know why? Why? So we can't play the, oh, I was having a breakdown. Because you know why? You in a 72-hour hold, and we've already assessed you're fine to stand trial, you're fine to go to jail. That's what this 72-hour hold is.
Experience. I do
Oh,
think you're right, because she does. Not only did she stutter on that one and being like, well, yeah, but I'm not out of the car. Like, I'll try to keep. Yeah, of course, I'll keep an eye on them. Yes, I do think you're right, and that's just as good as her saying, yes, it's an SUV. I mean sedan.
Delana asks, are you
And
done feeling sorry for her
I know
yet?
I
Well, are
yeah.
you?
I'm yeah. You just blew out all your candles on the cake for me. Like, just like the
Stupid
last.
games
No, we're
give
done.
stupid prizes. So true, K-Brace. All right, let's do a really quick recap. How about that? Before we get into all the juicy shit and stuff that this person, this adult 26-year-old woman has done. Because I don't want to hear she's a kid just because she lives with her mom and dad. I don't care about anything else. You're an adult. You pulled a stunt as an adult. You looked up stuff as an adult. You knew days ahead of
You look.
time what you were going to do as an adult. And your
You
mom and your dad want to hide you, want to do the things they can. But we're going to recap really quick. She was distracted by texting someone on her phone. But she was busy tweeting too. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Brandy.
I wish her mom had never said the thing about, the day that she was in the pink hat, like out in like the park or wherever they were outside in that interview, like with the search organization all around them, and she mentioned the thing like, she talked to her at 9:19, and that happens to be when I believe that last tweet was done too, and I was like, oh
mm-hmm. Yeah.
damn,
Okay. So
like
let's
she's literally
let's
potentially
back
sitting
up
in the
because
Target parking lot.
for those who don't know, let's back up and just give a really super quick recap of what we got here and where we are. Carlee Russell. Carlee Russell. She claims she was abducted on July 13th. 10 days before her birthday, how convenient. She claims she was kidnapped. She was swindled by the Pampers posse on the side of the road, who no one else saw, but this little tiny baby boy was on the side of 459 waiting there for her to lure her. He was the bait to lure her into the woods where a balding, redheaded man and a mysterious woman had been living. They made her, this is her words. Hi, Pointer, welcome in. They made her 150-pound woman, 5'3", bullshit. Made her climb a fence and trudge through the woods, okay, to a 18-wheeler.
No, first to a car.
Oh,
and
right.
Then to an
Where she doesn't remember anything, and then was put into an 18-wheeler where she was fed Cheez-Its by a woman while she's blindfolded, then taken to a house, stripped naked, and she thinks pictures were taken of her. And she was then able to escape once. They caught her in the car. Then she was able to escape a second time. And they kept her apparently in West Hoover, which she was able to run through the woods and get to her parents. K-Braze, hold on one second. Let me interrupt this for 1 second. I'm sorry if I'm upsetting anybody for saying I still feel sorry for her. I definitely agree what she did was wrong all the way around. But the more I hear the story, who really put this together. K-Braze, never, ever apologize for being human and being kind. Never. Because I tell you all the time, you remind me to use my common sense, discernment, and
your humanness.
One second, guys. I gotta let my dog in.
No, I was gonna say, K-Brace, I agree. Like I agree. I'm struggling with the feeling sorry for her. I still have compassion for the situation, but at the same time, as things build, I do. I lack that an element of sympathy when at this point you're not quite as forthcoming, or if there's, I do agree, if there's an issue going on, of course, and even if it's a minor personal issue or something, or something that she specifically was dealing with in this window of time, okay, I get it, and I can understand that, but I can't. I'm struggling with having as much sympathy, like legit sympathy for her, and now almost even the family, even though I know it's difficult.
Robot.
That element for me, oh, never mind.
Grandma Sherry, thank you very, very much. Happy birthday, Carlee. Matching connected birthday bracelets. Clink, clink. Grandma Sherry. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Grandma Sherry. That was really sweet of you and thoughtful. No, I can't wait for the Lifetime movie. I missed chat for a couple minutes, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh, wait, am I still robotic.
No, ma'am, you are not.
No, I see what Kate Briggs is saying, and I don't disagree, and I agree with what Tia said. Don't ever apologize for the way you feel
Mm-mm.
about the situation because it is legit. Because clearly, if anyone notices out, well, maybe out of the two of us, I'm more torn with
Totally
it.
robotic again.
But, ah, son of a nut crack. Okay,
You
just
can't even hear
hold it.
you. Sorry.
All right, never
Um,
mind. I'll be
I'm gonna
back. I'll
finish.
be back.
All right, I'm gonna finish recapping really quick. So all those things happened, and she was able to return home. Sorry, guys, I gotta put my phone on silent. She was able to return home to her parents' house 49 hours after her disappearance. Now, when she returned home, she had 100 and she wasn't. She's totally robotic. Um, Hi, Johnny. Welcome in. I can't feel sorry for her. She planned this out for attention to my appointment. This is what I said, Linda. This is what I said. She wanted attention. I'm so ready to give it to her. So ready to give it. Happy birthday, Carlee. You have our attention. And none of it's positive. I do have my sassy face up, Brandy. That's my sassy face. That's my really, girl? Really? Um so anywho, okay. So she comes back, minor, and I'm talking minor injuries. I think a scratch to her lip is what they said, and whatever else nonsense she liked to pull off. She went to the hospital, was completely released, evaluated and released. Oh, sorry, I was reading chat. And then come to find out that her parents, who doubled down and said, of course, this is an abduction. Of course it is. Were in Atlanta searching for her. They were in Georgia, which they said in their interview they were planning on going anyway. Why? Why were you planning on going to Georgia anyway? And why are you partying there now? Let me tell you why. Because Talitha's family lives there. And they thought, well, maybe she might have pulled a stunt and run off again. Because this behavior isn't new. This attention, this cry for attention behavior is not new. And instead with kick in the ass and probably some therapy and all the things that you should do, they buy her a Mercedes and a pony. The pony's extra, and I don't know. But they give her a Mercedes. Good for her. I don't care what kind of car she drives. I don't. I commend her and her family. I think it's awesome. I truly do. I don't care what kind of car you drive. She throws her wealth around. Hi, legend, the man, the myth. How are you, sir? Welcome home. Be kind to your mama. We love her so. And happy birthday to your older sister, Legend. We love her as well. Be safe, have fun, do good in college. And I can't wait to hear how football is going because I have to keep up on that because I love college football. It's my absolute favorite. I'm still wondering why she didn't wait to call 911. I'm still wondering why she didn't wait to call 911 or why she didn't disappear and not even make up the baby stuff she would. Because if she doesn't, no one knows she's actually missing, hence the cry for attention. And two, the baby is to make her look like a hero because she's a narcissist. Okay? So that's why you can't have a missing person if no one, we don't know. I'm hypothetically stating right now, allegedly, she has pulled stunts like this before. Allegedly, none of this behavior is new. It's a slash jag. Yes, it is a safe zone. Slash jag safe zone. No slash jag. LFT, are you coming back up? And also, my mouse is not working. Okay, we're doing that again. Okay. All right. Cool. So tonight at midnight, 30 minutes from now, will be Carlee Russell's 26th birthday. And apparently, rumor has it, she is in Atlanta with her mom, and some friends have been invited. Well, the silent stream is over. Welcome here.
Oh, good. And we here is. Oh,
Oh, hold on. Here's the best thing about this stream, and I do want to note this, and I'm going to stand by this for a very long time. This is hilarious. We actually went up in viewers when no one was here.
well,
Thank you.
Do you want to fall off first, or do you want me to now? Like, I don't. How do you want to handle this?
We went up. It's a
They're like, I love it. Oh my god, what is it with the Charlie Chaplin lives tonight? What the flip?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I lost internet right in the middle. I have no idea if I'll be able to hold it, so I'm really hoping that LFT can.
For the record, I know I'm trying to go in onto the StreamYard too right now on the computer, just in case. That's not my mouse.
That'd be good.
That's something else. I don't know what that was. Oh, I picked up my earbuds. Oh my gracious. So what do we end on?
The fact that we went up in viewers is look, we just went down because we're back.
We should get the hell out of here.
That is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you.
We aren't even meant to be here. This is wrong.
When your audience grows and there's no one there. Oh my God. True crime. Amen. All
Hold on.
aboard. Choo choo.
Wait, keep holding your breath because I just tried to copy and paste the link into my freaking computer. Hold on.
Okay. So, anywho, Carlee's
Mhm.
birthday. Rumor has it mom is out with the girlfriends and the friends, Carlee's boyfriend's YouTube algorithms. Um, Carlee's former boyfriend's sister did a Facebook post, which Cinema Shogun did a whole video on. And it was so good because she put it up and took that down, and she did that on purpose. She did it on purpose. And she said her brother is doing just fine and he will continue to be doing just fine. I'm sure he's crushed and hurt. Okay, LFT, I'm coming. I'm getting you
Will
again.
you let that other one? That one's gonna just stay quiet and muted in case we both fall off on our devices.
She got a little something in her mouth.
It's bread. It's a it's Texas toast.
But yeah, so Carlee apparently, allegedly, is partying in the ATL for her 26th birthday. Now, here's the thing. The story was so fake, even China denied they made it.
That's actually one of the better ones I've heard.
That is better. That's amazing. Welcome, experience. Oh God, first of all, before we get into this, this was just pointer. How about you just take the words right out of my mouth? How about you take the words right out of my mouth? So no one's mad at her? Like, we're just going to enable this behavior? This is what we're doing.
No. They're trying to figure out how to protect their, for lack of a better word, reputation given the situation. I don't think hell no. I think the fact that ribbons were being taken down like a day and a half ish after she returned home shows that people are a little disgruntled. And then I think at this point, a lot of people not only are just, I think they're angry at the behavior, not like forget. It's almost like people forgotten about, the quote unquote abduction and the toddler. Leave that. Like, I feel like we've forgotten that's what got us to here. It's the behavior since she's returned home that is so, and the choices of their words and actions since Carlee returned home and their reasoning is what's more infuriating. It's not even the abduction. It's since she's been found or returned. I'm not even going to say found. She returned home. She was not found.
My protect is spent. Oh God. Hey Bougie. Do you want to show that interview? Can you do that? Are you able?
I think so. Hold on one second. The other LFT up here is going to show it. The baby one.
Baby LFT. I wonder what happened in Carlee's past that Mama and Daddy are trying to cover up. I mean, there's got to be some, right? Well, I think there's self-preservation on Mom's part. I leave Dad out a little bit because that poor man looks like he has been kidnapped and through the ringer himself. I don't know that he has the ability to speak. He has a lot of ability to shake his head and go,
I don't think he said more than
It's
100.
okay.
I don't think he's hit his 240 word limit yet in all of the interviews. Like he said very little. He's been very supportive of the family, you know what I mean, and supporting his wife,
Right, of
and his
course.
daughter. But he is verbally said next to nothing.
Are you plugged in?
To what?
I don't know. You're just wonky.
I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Um, my grandma told me a long time ago, you know when you're really mad at somebody, when you need wait, when you're really mad at somebody, when if you need some help, you won't accept it from them, even if it's an emergency. Oh, yes. I'm planning on starting a diaper business called Carlee's Diapers. Make sure you guys buy from me. Okay. Let us know if it's let us know. We'll throw that link around. We'll get those Pampers going. um,
Hold on. I'm
yeah.
waiting for
Let
the
me know
ads
when.
to stop. Okay, wait, pause. All right, let me see. I'm going to mute on the phone. Tell me if y'all can hear this on. I'm going to do it from the computer. 1 second. Tell me if you can hear
Okay,
it.
let me know when so I can mute. Make sure that we got this going right.
Okay, we're getting ready to go for it right. Um,
I wear the pants in my house. My wife picks them out. You don't even have pants. Listen, I know.
mm,
I know. When do you think
okay,
she'll be arrested? Chad is on fire tonight. I I say within, well, last week I called it. So I don't want to get too cocky, but my guess is within the next 7 days you're going to hear something. Either she's going to go in for the 72-hour hold, or I don't know what. She does have a very high powered attorney, a defense attorney, um, which is interesting. And as soon as that starts playing LFT, let me know and I will shut my mouth and mute.
okay, hold on one sec. I'm going to hit play. Let's see what happens.
This is the interview that the parents did when they were in Atlanta. We talked about this the other night. We did not show it, but we did talk about it. And then Pascal talked about it today on the Pascal show. And LFT, God bless her, was able to help him out by giving him the link so he could find it because he hadn't seen it yet. He had heard about it as well, but hadn't seen it. Is it coming up, LFT?
Yeah, can y'all tell me if y'all can hear this? Because I think I may need to. I'm muted on the computer right now, but wait, just real quick. Y'all tell me if y'all hear this starting to play. And look, just tell me if you hear anything. If my internet could be more of a douche. Oh, look, that would be amazing. Hold on, let me try that again. By the way, why did she just say I'm not sure if they're looking into all possibilities? That was interesting. Oh, really, it's just me and me up here. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. I'm so sorry. Actually, you know what? Everyone want to see our own StreamYard? Hold on. I'm gonna mute.
Will y'all put a 1 in chat if you can hear me? If anyone can hear me. Okay, all right, perfect. I'm going to try this again. We're going to stop share, and then I'm going to do it again. Y'all just have to deal with seeing my whole screen. Okay, here we go. I'm going to lose my flip faster than y'all. All right. Share tab audio. I know. Yes. Screw it. You can share my entire screen. I don't care. Okay, here we go.
But we had already planned to search the Georgia area. It to be a viable tip. Nonetheless, we had planned to visit and search the Georgia area anyway, so it was not a waste of our time. We put out flyers, searched the areas, different areas, exits. We probably covered at least 20 exits. And so we got a decent amount of ground covered.
Police say that they are looking at all possibilities, all theories here. Do you believe someone has taken your daughter against her will?
I'm not sure why they're looking at all possibilities. It's very clear she was abducted from the phone call that she last had with one of our relatives.
Could y'all hear any of that? Am I unmuted? Okay, good. I am unmuted. Oh, I'm scared if I turn on the okay, I'm scared if I turn on the closed captions, no one's going to hear boo. But so far, they're in Atlanta. They're in their car. I'll hit play on it in just a second again. They're in their car. And I thought it was interesting how the mom says, I'm not sure if she's essentially law enforcement is pursuing all options or like, I guess, any, possibilities. Because she's 100% that it's an abduction. All right. So I'm going to play. Sorry. So I'm going to keep going. Hopefully.
Relatives, and they heard her scream. The 911 call that she made to the Hoover Police Department, stating that there was a small child on the side of the road, and the evidence that was left behind. We are 99% sure that she was abducted.
And we felt that way from the
beginning.
Okay, yeah. Can you, let's talk about the details from that, from what happened to her last night. It is believed that she was reported missing after she vanished after reporting a child walking on I-459. Police say there are no reports of someone missing a child from the area. What are your thoughts on that particular detail of this child on the side of the interstate? Could that child have been a decoy to lure someone like your daughter out of her car, or do you believe it was a legitimate child who was just out there walking?
No, we do. We believed from the very beginning that was a decoy. We've heard of those decoys, and we've actually told our daughter, don't fall for those decoys. She did, but she's a very passionate person. She's a caring person, and she told the family member that she could not leave a little child that appeared to be 3 or 4 years old just on the interstate. Mm-hmm. She was advised to just call 911, which she did. 911 asked.
That one's not my fault. That's on their end.
our daughter Carlee got out the car apparently and asked the child, were they okay? Were they okay? The family member heard her on the phone, and then they heard a scream. So it's very obvious. She left her car running. She left her car door open. That means she was planning to go back and get in her car and come home safely.
We had a little issue there with your Zoom, but hopefully we can hang here for just a second more. I think this is important. What is your message to your daughter and her potential abductor if they are watching this, if they see this interview tonight?
Our message is that we are trusting God. Carlee, I know you are scared, and I know you are just praying to God because you do have faith, and you hang on to that faith, and your family and your friends, we're all hanging on to that faith. We're not letting any negative thoughts enter our heads. We're not going to let the enemy have the last word on this. We are trusting God that you are coming home safely. So you believe that no matter what. And we are praying that God will touch the heart and the mind of her abductor and change their heart and their mind and soften it, and that they would just turn and hear the voice of God and let Carlee return home safely.
Well, I know every parent, every grandparent, everybody just hearing that, our thoughts and our prayers are with you. Thanks so much for your time tonight, and good luck with your search efforts.
Thank you.
We are praying for
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The first thing, do you have any words to your, Carlee or the abductor? She doesn't start with, please let her go, let her come home. I'm sorry, what? I mean, she does eventually towards the end, turn your eyes towards God and something and let her come home. Am I the only one that's going, wait, what? Oh my God. And if anyone can hear me, seriously put on one and chat again, because this is about to make me laugh my butt off. And I know Tia's probably having a conniption on her end. Oh, wait, I can let her up. Okay, just checking. Hold on, add to stream.
Can you even hear me?
Yeah.
This is a cluster. I just lost all internet. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I handled it. The baby up there handled it. We're good. I took care of it.
I knew you would. And thank you. And you're probably going to have to handle the rest of the stream because,
But is that not wild? Is that not, that whole interview to me it's like, again, you don't fault parents from like searching high and low for your child. I would do the same thing. But this is, by the way, remember, she went missing it after 10:36 p.m. Thursday the 13th that night. This interview happened
9:36.
This happened Friday. That interview was them in the car on Friday, and they were already in Georgia. And like she said, there was a tip, but also
Georgia's only 2 hours away, though. Do you know that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Nashville is only like 6. 6 to 8. I mean, nothing.
But Georgia, they're literally 2 hours away. It wasn't like they were. It wasn't like they had to go far.
Now, who's defending who this time?
I'm not defending. I'm stating facts that it wasn't a far drive to go. It's not unheard of for me to be able to go through 3 states and be there in 15 minutes.
I just don't know why. I don't know if I would have gone within the first, 13 to 20, 12-ish, 24-ish hours. I would have one parent maybe there and then one still, just something about it. But the way it was, the verbiage that they used and the way they explained it, I don't begrudge searching for your child high and low, but the explanation it gave me pause. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so that interview, sincerely, that exists. They were in Georgia on Friday. By Friday evening, her parents were in Georgia.
Let me see. Can I even pull up chat? Oh, I'm having such issues. No, I can't.
Mother is the
Sweet.
mastermind behind the scam. Trust me.
I don't know
Experience.
if I believe that, you guys. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't know if she's the mastermind, but I can say something that caught my attention today. And again, what Mrs. Russell said, she wasn't incorrect, but I mean, she made it, I believe it was on the Today Show, very clear that they had not, there are no GoFundMes. We have not done anything like that. And I agree, maybe, like she nor her husband, or maybe
Maybe they didn't set up.
They didn't set one up, but I read the Keller Williams, the local one, the Keller Williams, the realty group that she works for in Alabama. They have a whole community post, and it was just alerting people to Carlee being missing. And this is a member of our family, our Keller Williams family's child is missing right now. But they did share a GoFundMe link. Again, I'm not saying that was done by the parents. I'm just saying, wait a minute. You can just be specific when you speak, I guess, at this point. Was that me or you?
It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Mario. I was able to pull up chat. Now it won't last long. Crime sleuthin'. Oh my gracious. I meant to send you a message. Hold on one second, LFT. I meant to send Crime Sleuthin', and I did tell LFT this. I meant to send you a message yesterday, and I neglected. I will be sending you one tomorrow, but thank you for being here again. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry that you got cut off the other night and didn't get a chance to talk about the things that you wanted to talk about. So while I would invite you up tonight, I don't, well, I mean, you can come up. That's always, but I'm so out of control on what's happening. Legend and I are watching The Crowded Room. Ooh! But I do apologize to you, and I appreciate you coming back, because I was actually really worried that we might have hurt your feelings, and I hope that we didn't. If we did, I'm sorry. All right, LFT, take it away. I'm going to mute so that you can.
I think, what else was it? It was that we've started, I guess I started in my head doing out more of our legit timelines. And when you look at it on paper and you start mapping out some of the internet activity.
I have that. I do have that.
And those whereabouts. I mean, I don't mean not to belabor the comment, but things that make you go, like and then I do. All right, I know Pascal, and we will put his link, or if someone will, if y'all don't mind, I'm scared to move an inch, but if someone will put Pascal's link just to his channel in general in the chat. He addressed it today because we know that she's been let go from her position at the Woodhouse Spa. And we know that that business, that one specifically in terms of Yelp and social media reviews, is taking quite a beating right now. But there is a rumor, and he did bring up the article. We just don't know if it's been verified. But apparently an employee said that the money that she stole wasn't necessarily from the register. She stole it from the tips that they had earned. And I was like, oh my God, please don't be true. Just please. I hope that's not the case. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. Joey Official is local. I mean, I thought that was kind of interesting, because I was like, no wonder your coworkers were not only worried, and now I think everyone has a right to be a little aggravated with the lack of explanation and public cooperation.
Do you see that comment? This community is so
Which one?
upset. This community is so upset. They went to Atlanta for her birthday. It's no wonder they went to Atlanta for her birthday. They will have to move. Do you think they will? The community is really upset. See, I wondered that. I had read some things that the neighbors were really heartbroken that they did set up meals. They did set up all the things to help the family. And the family hasn't said thank you. The family hasn't said boo. And perhaps, perhaps a lawyer has said, don't say anything, but no lawyer's going to tell me I can't use manners with my neighbors because I got to live there. I think that's a huge disappointment on the parents' part. And hi, Aussie. I like how you just skipped over the first word in my name like a professional. Kuya. This girl is no longer employable. Yeah, she destroyed her future. Her only option. It's OnlyFans. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. My hope. Listen, let's be real. If Casey Anthony can get a job, this girl can get a job.
With her own defense team, mind you.
She didn't kill anybody. So there's that. The only thing that she did is take advantage of an entire community. I say that tongue in cheek. I don't say that. The community went from concerned to heartbroken over the my God, I cannot talk. Revelations. Don't look at the word, say the word. To irate over the lack of apology. Oh, we were rooting for you. That's true. And I'm still rooting for the parents. I think that they're under a spell. I really do. And I think now that they have an attorney that's going to be speaking for them and taking the back seat, they're like, okay, cool. We're just going to be over here shutting up. Well, that's great, but you still owe everyone an apology. You still owe. Everything she can do is move to another country before the charges are laid on her. Once the charges hit, she won't be able to locate outside. Here's what I heard. I heard right now it's a slap on the wrist. It's a misdemeanor. Okay?
That's where I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's like I don't necessarily seeing her, we're not going to see her handcuffed and walking into court immediately or anytime soon. I feel like it's going to be more misdemeanor fines and like a community. She's going to have to repay it in the best sense that they can pursue, if you will. Mm-hmm. Unless something changes, but.
Well, unless she spoke directly to a federal law enforcement officer, meaning not local police. If they questioned her or she gave a statement to a federal officer, she's then screwed. She is screwed, blued, tattooed, and done. Now, if she hasn't and only gave her statement to local PD, it'll be a misdemeanor. She'll have a fine, probably community service. I don't know what judge, who knows? I don't know. And a hell of a fine. As I think she should have anyway. But personally, and I'm not one for hi, criminality, welcome in. I'm not one for saying I think people should go to jail for things. That's not my decision. But you waste time and money and resources away from people who, Lord only knows what was happening in the community at the time, where that time, resources, or what if somebody's having a heart attack and you're over there playing babbling idiot?
Here's the difference.
Hi, Gigi. Yes, it is Carlee's birthday as of right now.
And here's the difference. I'd be scared if I was in her position and I had the parents that I have. I'd almost be I'd rather be with the attorney than my parents right now. Because I would not be catered to or so
ain't no damn birthday party.
I mean, I don't know how to say it. I just would not be coddled at this point. Like the coddling would have dwindled a couple plus days ago. It would have been like, we still love you again,
Absolutely.
but you got to talk to us. Like we have to. This isn't. We're not. There's no. I stand by it. There's no running from this. From this at this point, there isn't. I mean, one way or another, Carlee and her family are going to have to deal with it. There will be an outcome and a resolution to the events that transpired since July 13th. But don't you, if some of the stuff I've seen on Twitter and even on community posts, like within the past 5 hours, if those pictures are legit and she's so active on social media, then my understanding dwindles by the second. It's not funny. There are people legit missing. There are people in need, and there are people who don't have all the resources that you may have immediately available to you in terms of you and your family. There are people that are in a much worse position and they need the help of, the services, law enforcement, all the above. It's not funny. I don't care that you're in nursing school. Congratulations. Keep going with it. I hope it works out. JFK Jr. had to pass the bar. It took him 3 times. If you didn't pass this time, who gives a fuck? Keep trying. Do not
Can
pull
you
this
hi-
shit.
Can you highlight the comment, lying to police is not a crime, lying to federal agents is? The FBI was present when she made statements, as was U.S. Marshals. I heard that too. I heard that too. I didn't want to say anything because it's all speculation, but I did hear federal marshals were there.
Well, that's what
Carlee,
I kind of wondered that. I meant to ask you that
do you have
because I was
something to
wondering.
share with the rest of the class?
Thought
Are
it-
you highlighting that comment? Okay, there you go. I
Yeah,
can't do
but
anything. It's driving me nuts.
I know, but I've got to walk out of the room for a second. So just we can both still look at chat, but you're gonna have to do like you just did. Read the damn thing before I can comment, or like, you know what I mean. Get back in here to highlight it.
It's a crime, but it's not a offense that will get you locked up. It's an offense that will get you a slap on the wrist. It's a misdemeanor. Lying to local police, lying to a federal agent is a felony. And what you need in this is a felony. Hi, No Way. Thanks for coming in. It's a misdemeanor to lie to the police. Oh, there you go. There you go.
And I kind of assumed too that like when during the press conference when they said, she was taken to the hospital and then we were able to speak to her briefly, I assumed there were like 4 different people in a room that were speaking to her, not including her parents. Like I'm saying people with a badge and authority in there. And so in my head, I didn't think it was just like the Sloan Hoover PD investigator. I would have thought at that point they would have had a representative from the key agencies involved in the search. So I don't know. I could be completely out of my mind and wrong on that one.
Gigi says if she comes clean, they won't give her jail time. But if she behaves like she will get some time. Do you think that she's going to be at this point? Yes, today is her birthday. Today is her, and the stuff I sent you has been pretty much confirmed, Teresa. I don't know if you heard that. We told everybody to go watch her streams from today and yesterday. Do you think, is this a forgivable sin right now? With her saying nothing, is this a forgivable sin?
In the scheme of life, maybe, but at the far, 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 far end of the day, yeah, because I still have compassion and I don't want to be a total weenie about I don't know. But at the moment, I it's certainly not acceptable. It is certainly not acceptable. I don't, and I don't. I think she's going to be the one having to deal with the people who think it's not for forgivable, but it's at minimum so far beyond acceptable. It's ridiculous. And that
Pascal just hold on. Pascal just put out a new video just now.
oh my gosh, I hope it's the Georgia one.
You
'cause I
might have
really
to
hope he
show.
got that
No,
link,
it's
'cause
not. No, it's not. You may have to show it though. Let me try and find it.
I don't know, crazy mama. Someone who else has a solid internet connection up here that
You're better than I am. I'm on my phone right now. Stop bullying Carlee. This is 11 minutes.
All right, guys. Carlee Russell's
Her ex-boyfriend speaks out again to defend her. Oh,
okay.
look
How
up.
about the way
Wayne
you just did that?
Washington She-
And after you read that comment, will you play that the way you just were, so we can at least hear a little bit of it?
We can't share it.
I have to take care of something, so I can't share it from my phone right this second. So I'm not right by my computer.
Oh, son of a biscuit. No, I can't. I'm going to lose it. That's a whole nother internet connection I'm going to lose.
Oh no, that's what I was just saying. But we could hear it right then. That you were whatever you were playing in the background.
It won't hold. It won't hold.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It won't hold.
Okay, give me like 2 minutes.
What speed
What
do I
speed?
have? Lord,
I don't have
I wish I could tell
speed.
you.
Tortoise shell.
I wish I could tell you. My internet has been golden forever, and just today it's like, hold on a second. Oh my God. Sorry, I got a message and everything just shut down. Hold on.
But in my defense, it rained
thank
here
you.
today. It rained here today, and that screws mine all up.
I can't even open a message. It's so bad. Yes, please, and thank you, crazy mama. That would be amazing. Just run the damn show. Please.
Oh my God. If you're doing it, tell me when, because I got to run out into the next room and I'll let you up. She's like, literally, y'all are burning down our house. What are you doing? This is not a place.
What did Pointer Lover say?
Hold on.
Her mom and her friends are in Atlanta. Yeah, in Atlanta celebrating her birthday. Yes.
And seriously,
are there rogue toddlers in the area? Probably.
I did think it was interesting that ever since watching the behavioral panel and stuff so much, I was watching the mom's eyes because she was much more prevalent to me, obviously, as being the main speaker in that interview. Her eyes, she's never looking like focusing directly on, I know it's awkward sometimes, but you know what I mean? It was constantly looking up and to the side, like thinking about what she's going to say before she says it. Isn't that a thing?
And some people, you have to establish what her baseline is. If that's the way she always talks, then that's her baseline. But it could be a thing. Yes. And more importantly, she talked without saying anything. Mm-hmm. And then she doubled down and was like, no, I totally believe my daughter was abducted. Your daughter was what? Abducted. What? Abducted. Hi,
and that whole,
my friend.
Yeah, that whole, like, I'm 90 or 99% sure, like, they have no, like, whatever she said about the reason or something, but it was like,
why are you only 99% sure? What's that 1% holding you back, sister? What's that damn 1% holding you back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, send her the link.
I'm on it. I got that, but then I need just 1 second. It's coming in Facebook.
Actually, I'm turning shit off to try and the dad looks scared. I think he I know. I feel bad. Like, I truly do feel bad. Shifty, sending you my love. Thank you for coming in. We're having tech issues too. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to my friend Shift Happens, go over and subscribe and become a member on her channel. She does all the things that are fun in the snack community, and she just promotes kindness and good things. So go over and have a laugh. She's really funny and she's freaking brilliant. I wonder how many Cheez-It packages were sold. Are they up or are they down? Are their stocks up or are they down?
I feel like Nabisco's going, fudge. Nabisco, you didn't.
Cheez-It stock is way up, Pointer says.
What
Nabisco's
was it?
like, yes.
And then what? Oh, it's Nature's Valley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah. Who did someone say, if you come, get out of my lane if you come at me with great value granola bars? I was like, wait,
Cheez-Its is sold in survival kits now,
I mean, and then my other thing is everyone's like, does she take the toilet paper? Because, if you don't want to use leaves if you're going to be outside and all this stuff. I've seen
That was
zero
because
evidence.
Dontel's guts are all over the place. That's what that is. Dontel's having issues. Gigi went and watched Taken just to get in that girl's head. What'd you think? Are you there? What are your thoughts? I'm interested.
I think she should have Googled Gone Girl because she's so familiar with Taken, and Taken 2 is her favorite movie. I think she
Play with
Googled
her
the wrong
hair.
movie.
I do too. Shift Happens says, play with my hair and feed me Cheez-Its. Do you want your nails done too? Because that's a thing apparently. You can get your nails did too. Alien abduction has made more sense. Risk. So paint my nails, criminality says. Best kidnappers. I know it's not funny. I'm still lost. I had nothing to do with.
Oh, thank gracious. Oh, thank gracious. We're good. I need 1 second.
Okay.
If you two, I just need like a minute if you two can handle something. Let me take
No,
this
you're
and then we'll
good.
pass.
And
Okay.
things happen. Everybody knows, like, tech issues happen, so it's not a big deal. Look, you still have people here, so everything's fine.
We had more people here when we weren't here.
I heard you say that. Can you hear me fine?
Yes, you sound great. Thank you
Oh,
very much for coming out.
you're very welcome. Now, what do I need to find?
Need to find. Hang on a second.
Can
Pascal.
LFT send me?
Pascal.
Hey,
It's,
will you send me
yeah.
the link that I'm needing to share, and I'll grab it through Facebook,
I'll
please?
get it. Yeah, give me 1 second. I got it right now.
Okay.
Hold on.
How is everybody? Let's do this until the end. Everybody
Are
doing good?
you guys subscribed to Crazy Mama's channel? Are you?
I need to go live. I haven't been live forever since right before vacation. I've been so
How was your
busy.
vacation?
It was wonderful, but I need a vacation to recuperate from vacation. I'm telling you, camping is so hard. Camping is so hard.
It is hard. You looked. I mean, the pictures were beautiful, and you looked
Thank you.
relaxed and happy. So hopefully, you had a good time, and I hope that you're. I hope that you're back and relaxed now too. We just
Yes.
appreciate you being up here.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Camping is like a job. It is. It is.
Well, because you got to keep everything so, and then when you have bears and stuff, so you got to keep the food in a certain area, and you know what I mean? And I love hiking, so I take all my hikes. Golly, I go on my hikes every day. We've been on hikes.
Did you eat the mushrooms that you took pictures of, by the way? I had to ask you that.
Not this time because I wasn't sure. If I'm not 100% sure, I won't. And I was looking for,
Okay.
well, actually the ghost pipe ones, they're Indian ghost pipes. Those are edible. They taste like asparagus, actually. So yes, those,
Really?
yes. And they're healthy. It's like I said, if I'm not 100%, I will not do it. But I'm such a hippie, I swear.
You really are.
I know. I was born in the
great.
wrong time.
Me too.
Yeah. I've never
Me
done the
too.
wacky mushrooms, so let me just clarify that. It's always the ones that's good for you, that they won't make you hallucinate and all that good shit or bad shit, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not that type. Yeah.
Oh my God, she's shrooming. My wife made me pressure wash the driveway and sidewalk. She's so mean.
Oh. Okay, I think she had me to do it. Let me hold on a minute. Okay, now I gotta find you. Yeah, but now I gotta find where I'm at because I have my StreamYard up. Where the hell are you?
I don't know.
I have too many
Tabs
tabs.
open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me
Sure
too.
do. Sure do.
Oh,
So now I can't find where you are. What the hell? Hmm.
You don't like mushrooms or asparagus?
Who doesn't?
19, Linda.
Mm.
Listen, Linda. Pascal, stop bullying Carlee video 1 of 2.
Yeah, I got
Did
it
she
right
send you
here.
the link?
Yeah, she sure did. Now
Okay.
I'm trying. I exited out or something, so I know I'm still here, but I can't find me. You know what I mean? Holy shit. It's all your
This,
fault. You all rubbed off on me.
I was gonna say, by the way, this is going swimmingly. This is awesome. Great stream. We've gained not subscribers. We've gained viewers as we leave. That's beautiful. I love that.
Hmm.
Oh,
okay. I
No,
found
that
it.
that by the way, what I just sent in the chat is a joke. Don't even try to click on that. The link is too long for me to. I run out of characters with the link alone. But that was just a joke where I was trying to send it. But I did send it to Crazy Mama.
I was getting ready to say you sent it to me though. Okay.
Yeah,
Holy
I sent it to
shit.
you.
Okay, you confused me just for a minute.
No, that's the
Okay.
right one. But when I tried to copy and paste the link directly, like real fast, and to share his link,
And it's to stop bullying Carlee, correct?
Yep. And
Okay.
it tells like 1 of 2, and then when I did the link again, I was in the red for the link. I don't have y'all just go please find it. And we'll
Okay.
put it.
I got you, girl. Can you see it?
Oh yep, I got you. Oh shit, a brick. Okay, add to stream.
Russell's ex-boyfriend or boyfriend, whatever he is now, has now come out and has basically said, leave her alone.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Can you hear it?
Yes. Will you pause it like every just I want to make sure, copyright stuff like every 30
Well, if
40.
as long as you give him
no,
credit, you're
no.
good.
Yeah, you don't have to
Mm-hmm.
pause it every 30
Right.
seconds. You don't have
Oh,
to.
Right.
okay. Do I have
Correct.
enough time to do the thing I need to do real quick while you play that?
This is 11 and a half minutes. Yes, you got 11 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, perfect.
Are you
Yeah,
watching
no.
Titanic? Because no, you don't have that kind of time.
Ah,
I'm going with Crazy Mama's answer over yours.
hey, girl, you go do you. I got this. I'm going to hit play, okay?
Just give me one. Yes, but we can
Gotcha.
hear you.
Okay.
Stop giving her a hard time online. But isn't he the same dude that just deleted her off of social? I'm confused, y'all. What's up, y'all? Your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and on Threads. The Pascal Show, one word. Hit that like button down below, and let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you crush that
Y'all better
like
go
and
over
follow
and love him.
page. I'm checking out this channel right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this story, guys. We got to talk about this. Okay, I was chilling. Okay, I was all comfortable eating chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, no cheeses. Chocolate chip cookies, enjoying my Saturday night, chilling in the cut, and then suddenly this popped up in my DMs. Okay, and I'm a little confused. Okay, this is what popped in my DMs. I saw this and I said, "What? Wait a second. Make this make sense, right?" So we got to talk about this. Okay. We have got to talk about this. I know. We've talked a lot about the Carlee Russell case, but there's still more coming. So get used to seeing more videos because the stuff is coming. I have a feeling in my loins, all the way down to my plums. Something is coming in the next couple of days. Next week, top of next week, something's popping off. I just feel it in my bones. Okay. But
I said
in the
7
meantime,
days, Pascal. Keep talking.
this does not make any sense. In fact, this is me trying to be a voice of reason really quick. Okay. So let's take a look at this article. All right. And then we're going to get down to my thoughts. Okay. So Carlee Russell's boyfriend asked for people to stop being mean because, you know, I got to use these code words and they don't like the B word on some of these platforms. Okay. So he's saying, please leave her alone. Okay. Amid the suspicious abduction claims. Okay. Now, here it is. All right. And by the way, last I checked, it was ex-boyfriend, because this is the guy that also deleted all of his social media that had anything to do with Carlee. So I'm a little bit
and did a restraining order on them.
This statement that he made. Okay. But again, let me just say this one more again. I am going to be a voice of reason. Okay. So just hear me out. All right. Let's get into this. Let's get into his quote. Carlee Russell's boyfriend is asking for people to stop harassing her online as more and more people, including those in her hometown, suspect that her taking claims are a hoax. The only thing I can say is
showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for.
Sorry. God.
body to leave her alone. Being mean. Okay, got to use these code words, unfortunately. I know what it seems like. I know what it seems like what she did. Just stop being mean about her or to her on social media. This is what Tamar Latrell Simmons said in an interview on Post. He says this. Think about her mental health. She doesn't deserve this. She doesn't. Nobody deserves to be cyberbullied. Okay, I'm assuming that Tomar is a good guy, all right? And this is, I understand he's coming from a good place. I give him that. I commend him for that. Abso-freaking-lutely, okay? But it is very confusing when you do see, when the whole world is watching every move that he makes, every move that she makes, every move that every person that surrounds her life is making right now. Everybody's watching it with a large magnifying glass, okay? So why would you delete your social media and then instantly go back and say this? That's a little bit confusing.
Yep.
Okay? It's a little bit confusing. It does give me an idea, it gives me the vibe of maybe they just got maybe a bit of a toxic relationship. But then again, don't know their relationship. I'm not in their relationship or anything of that sort, okay? But one thing I will say is this. Instead of you going out towards the public and saying to the public, stop being mean to her, you should be looking towards her. The direction of your vision is off. And let me explain. One, the fact that you said this out loud, now people are going to be coming in even more. Now more memes are going to come out. Now more hate and rude comments are going to be coming out towards her. And that's terrible. Okay? I get it that there's a lot of people that are out here that are being absolutely vicious. Okay? Absolutely vicious out here. Some people just really need to try yoga and chill out. The real focus needs to be towards her. Again, I'm trying to be a little bit of a voice of reason here. Okay? Because when you say stop bullying her, stop going after her and all that stuff, listen, this is the bed that she made. She could easily remedy this situation by taking full accountability for her actions. She could easily go to the police. That's all she needs to do. Go to the police and tell the truth. By her sitting here and trying to claim the Jussie Smollett thing, like it happened. I don't care what everybody else says. This actually happened. Instead of her doing that, she should be taking full accountability and being transparent about the things that she did. Okay? Because we are seeing things. We are seeing everything pointing down the line of it being a big whole lie. So instead of trying to be a voice of reason for the public, to the court of public opinion, which, by the way, what you're saying to the court of public opinion is going to land on deaf ears. the ears that need to be listening to your advice is actually Carlee. No disrespect. But when I saw this, I was like, yo, you're looking in
All
the
of
wrong
that.
place. You're spending the energy in the
Mhm.
wrong direction. The direction that you're spending it right now is wasted. It's wasted on us. It's wasted on the people that are upset, that are beyond upset. The people that are saying rude things. And yeah, they are saying really, really bad things right now. Okay. But not everybody. There are other people out here that are just giving out the stories and just wanting transparency. That's all we want. That's what the majority of people want. Yes, the hate train is big and it's all towards her. But at the same time, look at the actions in which she is doing. She is allegedly, rumor has it, in Atlanta celebrating her birthday. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that she shouldn't be out here celebrating her life and
Boom.
enjoying her life. Every right to do
Mhm.
that. Celebrate the day she was born. But at the same time, it would have been helpful if she already went to the police and was transparent before she left town. Now all kinds of other speculations and rumors are running amok now, thinking that the family's trying to skip town and all this stuff because of optics, because they're seeing the family go to Atlanta to celebrate her birthday, her 26th birthday, if I'm correct. Like I said, the energy that's being spent by going to the New York Post and saying these opinions, saying, leave her alone, leave Carlee alone, is going to fall on deaf ears. I get it. I'm sure you're a good dude. And I'm sure you're trying to look towards your heart, look towards faith and all that. I understand that he's a church guy, a God-fearing man or God-loving man, however you phrase it. I get that. You try to find a place in your heart for love because you have love for this woman. I get that. But at the same time, you're just throwing logs in a fire and making it harder for her. Instead, be the voice of reason for her, not for the people out here that are going into their Twitters or into their Instagrams or into these social media streets and just putting out, memes and vitriol. It's not going to work on them. Work on her. That's what needs to happen more than ever. Be the voice of reason for her so that she can get closer or quicker to coming out and being honest and telling everybody the truth. Because you got a family now, allegedly, that are willing to die on that hill for her. The parents are willing to risk it all, from what we're understanding, for her lies. And that's bad. So that's just what I think, okay? Yes, it's a little bit of a rant, but I had to say it. I had to get it off my chest. I saw this and I was like, no, man, this is the wrong idea. I get where you're coming from. I know it's from a place that is good. I'm assuming it's coming from a place that's good, but you need to be working. If you have any contact with her, contact and talk to her. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Where do you stand with this? To me, again, he needs to talk to her.
Okay.
My.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
And I agree with him 100%. That girl needs to take accountability for her actions.
Imagine how, in all honesty, okay, you want me to show compassion, I'll show compassion. She must, I hope she has a conscience, because I would not be sleeping well. I'd be terrified.
Shame on her.
How the weight is going to be lifted when she does come clean. Just
is there an echo? I apologize, girls. Is there an echo right now?
I don't hear it anymore. Not at all. I heard a little bit of static a little while ago, but I don't hear an echo at all.
Okay. Is it me?
Okay.
Because I can mute.
Oh, no, it's all better.
I don't.
It's all better now.
Okay.
We're good. No one move.
Okay. I have pretty good internet. My internet's great right now.
You don't, whatever you're doing, don't do anything different. Please.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say, oh shit. What did we just say?
How she needs to take accountability for her actions and be
yeah.
a grown up and not act like a little kid.
It's not even, it's just forget the public. Address law enforcement. Screw the rest of us. Talk to law enforcement.
How come law enforcement isn't stepping in with this? Like, this should be like, fucking shame on her, you all. Like, if this was my child, I swear to, oh my God, could you imagine? Because I'm one of those parents.
You and me both.
Yeah.
Yes,
You and
I
me
would
both.
have. Listen, they would be out in public apologizing to everybody. Their ass would have already been at the police station apologizing, telling their side or whatever. The bullshit lies they pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they'd be making dinner. They'd be picking up garbage. They'd be working for the homeless. I don't care what. All kinds of things would be happening. But my kid would be number one in there, and there would be no press.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're
I
going to do this on your
apologize
own.
if the video was lagging, chat. I wasn't aware. I'm sorry. I see a few people saying that. I didn't know it was lagging. I apologize for that.
Well, this whole stream has just had technical issues, so we're just grateful that you came up and shared it. So thank you.
No problem. No problem.
And if I thought there was embarrassment for the family in terms of when they did when law enforcement did the press conference the other day and got, released some of the facts. If I thought the parents, because that had to be a part of it, is not only are you going, oh, but there has to be an element of there has to be a sense of shame too. Do you know what I mean? Because you're supporting it. Wait till you get a warrant delivered to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you thought you had it before.
There's no sense of humility anywhere around, except for that poor dad. Except for him. I see humility with him. I see the mom doubling down because she loves her child.
Mm-hmm.
I see her.
That's what,
I think it speaks to that. Whatever Christina, who did the link I sent?
Christina Randall,
and she read that quote from from a Facebook post and someone who was a teacher. It echoes the behavior is echoing exactly what that teacher said. Like, I've seen parents like this before, because it's like you just adjust and deal with it, but kind of cover for your child. It's never like a sincere, real tough love kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
And the saddest thing, I said it the other night, that post that message that was allegedly between Carlee and the quote unquote stripper, everything that she said, she was like, he doesn't like you, boo, it's all for me, or something. You're poor and a stripper, all this shit. And all I said right now, sadly, do you want to know the truth of it? Her behavior and what she's doing right now, she's exemplifying the exact image that message represented, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Carlee is, and that message that she wrote.
Well, that's what's wrong with the generation, these days, is they're not taught to be held accountable for anything. Their parents, it's like, good grief, they enable all this bad behavior. They don't do a damn thing about it, when they're children. And it's just, that's why we're where we're at. I hate to say that, but it's true.
That's what I'm saying. Because I would rather right now, I'd rather deal with law enforcement than my parents at this stage. I'd be like, no, I don't need to go home. I'm good. Like, what do y'all want to know? It wouldn't, there's no excuse. No matter, especially we're over a week into this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been no follow-up on the family nor Carlee's behalf when it comes to cooperating. And
if they're lawyered up, I get that, because the lawyer is going to say, don't speak. So I get that, but there still has to be, there's something, good grief, something has to come of this. It's insane. All the resources wasted And this could have been like, what about the real victims? That's what pisses me off more than anything.
Agreed.
Gosh.
Agreed. That's the biggest
and I-
point that I wanted to make.
Yep. It takes away from the real victims too, and it really angers me, you all. I can't help it. Like, I've been so disgusted with this since I heard about it.
I agree with you. I really do.
Shame on her.
And if they do have an
and I think
attorney,
she should be shamed. I do.
Yep.
I think she should be shamed.
What did I say last
And many
night, Tia? That was
disagree.
so good about if she has the privilege of putting not only her state and local community but the nation through this, she's now given us, her actions have now given us equal opportunity to have, questions and to be able to have some harsh, I don't know, reactions as well. Like,
I agree.
we now have that privilege a little bit to have more of a conversation about it, and the conversation doesn't have to be all good.
Right. You're absolutely right. I agree with that.
It's just disgusting behavior. It's terrible.
It really is. And I'm sorry for not paying attention to chat. And I do.
No, I just seen you pin that one. That's a good comment.
What is the comment? Somebody tell me.
That's me. I'm on it.
It's not me.
I know, shocking,
Somebody's got to
right?
be running this shit. So somebody's got to be running this shit. You're doing a great job.
Will be, damn it. Get your shit together.
It's all right, Will be. You would not have been impressed about 34 minutes ago.
Yeah, you may have rage quit on us, buddy.
Nah.
Will, welcome home, friends. So good to see you. Everyone give Will some hearts. Boss
And I
man's
agree.
here.
A few weeks in jail might humble her because she's probably never had to take accountability for shit. So I think
That's
it would
my
help.
theory. That's
Mhm.
my theory too. And I don't, like I said earlier, I don't wish jail on people. I really don't. That sounds terrifying and awful. And I don't want to go to jail. But then I'm also not going to tell an entire world that I am kidnapped when I'm fine.
Right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Is anyone interested in actually, because at least from what I've seen, no one's actually mapped out like a legit timeline. Do we want one of those to go through it and to be able to visualize
Absolutely.
it?
Yes.
Is that a joke?
Always
timeline.
Yeah,
Love our timeline.
Mm-hmm.
If you're asking me or criminality or yes, we need that timeline. I started it today, and I started going through all of the internet searches and trying to organize the pictures in order, like her tweets, wink, wink, from last year about Taken, and how also she needs a family. That was tweeted at 9:19. She needs a family. That was also the time she was on the phone with her mother.
That kills me that 9:19. I wish her mom. I almost wish her mom had never specified 9:19 in that interview when they were all outside searching, because I was like, oh, knowing now potentially digitally what she was doing and where she was, like, oh my.
And just think about her sitting there for 3 minutes before, like, out of camera view, with her hazard lights on and stuff, and then her moving up. But good grief. It's just the whole situation from the get-go. I was like, Tia, this is bullshit. I couldn't wrap my head around it, and it pissed me off because, like I said, the real victims, like, I got mouthy. Like, I had to take a step back because people who do this, like, there's something wrong. There has to be something wrong with her mentally. And yes, I said it.
I agree. But you know what? Being an asshole isn't against the law. And in her case, it should be. It totally should be.
Yeah.
Being an asshole should be against the law.
Well, wait a minute. This was falsely. So wait a minute. Are you saying that what she done is not against the law?
Well, no, I'm saying it is against the law. I'm saying that she needs to be punished more harshly than what we're hearing right now.
Got
I
you.
don't know what the DA and law enforcement are coming up with. But I can tell you that knowing she's out partying in Atlanta right now unthrills me even more.
Right. She's getting rewarded for her bad behavior, and that's my issue with any kids. And she's not a kid, of course, but that's the fucking problem.
So 26-year-old woman.
Yeah, she's a
You
woman.
know, she's a woman.
Mhm.
And
still a spoiled brat.
You
She's a
want to
little
play
brat.
all the games. Oh yeah, you want to play all the games and tell everybody how rich you are, but you're stealing from the tip jar at your work.
Mhm.
So,
And stealing from victims, from the real victims. I'm going to keep saying that. She's stealing from them. That's
so
what.
to the stripper that she put down out there, who's got a baby and trying to raise the baby and stuff. God bless. Carry on, sister.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're doing well.
Oh God. I just hate when you exemplify the behavior, like when you exemplify or depict everything that your recently publicized messages convey. Like, what a damn shame.
Mm-hmm.
What a damn shame.
And she was in nursing school, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She had a bright future, really. Like, that's what's shameful. Like, what the hell's your problem, girl? You screwed up your life. She wanted attention. You're getting it now, girl.
That's what I said. You got it. You want it, you got it. That's all, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Not
Happy
only
to give
is
it to you. And you know what else I'm happy to do?
shame.
Let me tell.
What?
Sorry. The other thing
go
is
ahead.
I will
I'm
tell
listening.
you without guilt,
Mm-hmm.
and I do mean this, is I always feel, you'll notice what's scrolling at the bottom. I always feel guilty about putting our Cash App and our things out there. Not in this case, because we're still working hard, and I'm not taking anything away from anybody, and I don't feel bad. So if you'd like to donate to the stream to help us, we would love to have it. On this particular case, you will see us rolling that. You will not see that in every case. But on this one, I'm okay. I can use a little help paying for StreamYards. That's cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. And I don't like generally doing that, but this is one where I'm like, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. This girl is not a victim. Everyone else is.
Right.
She's not the victim here.
Nope.
And
the pittiness.
Stop playing like she is.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing.
But wait,
right. Well,
did we even talk about real fast about what the ex-boyfriend's thing is? Because I was about to say, wait to Pollyanna out for a minute. Way to stand strong on your convictions there, because I don't want to use the word that I don't like using, whipped, but damn. A little bit.
Maybe. I mean, what are his motives? We don't know.
mm-hmm.
Is he that nice of a guy? Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe.
A thought occurred to me today. I wondered if the way, because I thought so far publicly on a larger scale, in terms of national coverage and analysis of behavior, he's pretty much done a pretty damn good job. But I wonder if that's the same in the local community. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, who knows who's saying what. Because I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? I think we just got a super chat. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you can't see it.
Kombucha. Thank you.
Is that it?
Wait. Tip jar.
Where'd it go?
I promise not to steal it.
Oh my gosh, thank you thank you so much, and well played, Tia. Didn't we say that? Oh yeah, allegedly that potentially the money she stole was from the tips that they had earned that day. Whether or not those tips are located in the cash register is one thing, but
in your sock, in the cash register, whatever. Thank you so much. That was really kind of you. I appreciate that.
If I'm ever abducted, I'm hope I am abducted for this, like, because they want to use me as like a museum piece. They don't want to mess with me until I try to like do something horrendous, like escape one time. But all they want to do is just sit there and look at me.
Listen, if you get abducted, there's two women on here who locked and loaded. We are Liam Neeson. We will kill you. We will find you and we will kill you. Give her back.
But the thing is if you get kidnapped by her kidnappers, I mean, oh my God, LFT, you get your hair did, you get your nails did. Like, that's my dream. Like, come and get me, please.
It's called a vacation, not a kidnapping, not an abduction.
But wait,
it's not it's a vacation.
I think I thought the nail painting and the being fed Cheez-Its was only after she attempted her first escape. So it was like that's what I meant. Like, so first they
get rewarded for that shit?
Yeah. So first they want to sit and just, I don't know, look at you, do what they want to. Maybe take a picture or two of you for potentially their own self reference. I have no idea why. You try to escape and they're like, no. You're coming back. And not only are you coming back, but you're going to eat these cheese crackers. And you're going to deal with me acting like a monkey and just messing with your hair and painting your nails. And I'd be like, okay, there's no firearm involved. I'm in. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm so sorry I escaped the first time. But I'm here. Right? Let's do it. Let's rock this out until I can figure out what my next wise decision is.
Insane.
Truly.
I still want to know how the baby got over the fence too. I'm assuming
there was no baby.
He's still standing there jumping, LFT.
The baby's still trying to get over. He's like, the baby's going, where did everyone go?
He's still standing there with the white t-shirt and diaper.
I think a pull up in the baby's defense at 3 or 4 for nighttime. Maybe not, but
insane. And there was no cars around. I did hear that. I'm like, what? There was plenty of cars around.
Didn't that make you mad? That made me so mad when I heard that. Because I was like, are you kidding me? There's nothing but cars around.
Right. But that's why nobody else seen the baby, duh. Insane.
This girl. LFT, do you have things to add still? I don't want to cut you off.
No.
Because you've been the one you're the boss man. You've been in charge. Thank goodness.
No, I can't remember what else we went. No, the one that's the lifesaver and in charge tonight isn't, ironically, down below us, but I don't want to click anything because I don't know how to put Crazy Mama on top. And I'm not used to being on the right side. I don't know if I like this.
Oh, Lord. Let me just get down so you can just be happy and have it back. Now, because I'm done sharing screen.
Are you high? No, because we're done in a minute anyway. Because I was about to say, I didn't realize how late it was. But I was going to say that maybe we have to get our aces in gear. But if people are interested, if we could do like a visual timeline so we can actually see this all mapped out in terms of how quickly things transpired, we could do that and then maybe do a live tomorrow evening. Not this late, please, because the next day's Monday.
I think we could do that. Totally. I think we could put together a visual timeline for everyone and kind of show the things. I think that's a brilliant idea.
And everyone chat, the only thing, because I don't want to get all into it, the IP address, the same IP address that was used for ordering food and the text to the boyfriend. I wanted to look at that.
Unbelievable.
Don't let us forget that.
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Crazy Mama, for always coming to our rescue.
You're very welcome. It's not a big deal. That's why I messaged LFT. I was like, if you need me, give me the link and I can share screen.
No, I really honestly appreciate it. You always do that for us, and we're very grateful. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Crazy Mama, please drop your link in the chat so that they can go subscribe to you, because they need to hear more of you.
I feel so weird dropping my own link. Oh Lord.
No, don't feel weird.
I'll do it in a
because I have
second,
been-
but I just got both of y'all set. I was like, for a moment, I thought
I've
I
been
felt popular.
begging.
I had 5 text messages, and it's the 2 of you. And I either had things written to me in all caps or with multiple exclamation points.
Yeah,
For
mine
the
was
record,
get up there. I just lost the internet.
for the record, LFT puts her phone on vibrate, and when we go live, if I'm on my phone or something, and I don't, for some reason, my phone or my watch doesn't ding. I don't know, but I apologize. So that just made me laugh because I was like, no, you didn't send me crap. And then I was like, oh, yeah, no, you did.
Okay,
sorry.
so if you are not subscribed to Crazy Mama, go subscribe to her. She does all kinds of things. She talks true crime and real life and all things. She just kind of puts it down the way it should be. And this is something I'm super passionate about because I have wanted her to do a channel since we've done a channel, I think. I've been begging you to come up and hang out with us. And I think you should go live. I think you should do this. And so I'm really, really happy that you're doing it because you're doing a great job. And it seems as though you're having fun doing it.
Yeah, thank you. I always liked the behind the scenes stuff before. That was me.
Yeah, but now it's your turn. So we need to make sure that we're supporting you. We're here to support. So you guys go over and show her some love and respect. And if you don't, you'll hear about it. Believe me.
Oh Lord.
You'll hear about it. But I'm gonna hop down. LFT, you shut her down if you don't mind. Thank you everyone for being here. Please go to your favorite creator, Crazy Mama, maybe, and like a bunch of her videos and streams. Leave a nice comment. Be kind to one another, and we will try to see you tomorrow night with what LFT is calling the visual timeline. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop down. You shut it down, LFT. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you for helping. And for the record, if there was an echo at any point when I was on here solo with 2 of me, I apologize. It's because I was literally sitting on my earbuds under a blanket, put them under a blanket and sat on them in hopes that it wouldn't echo. But we appreciate y'all hanging in there with us and joining in on the discussion. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you again. We really appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.